Well, given the extent of the defeat that the Conservative Party just suffered at the general election, and with Reform UK entering into Parliament led by Nigel Farage, you would have thought the Tories would have been in listening mode. Quite unbelievable then that when it comes to the verdict from voters, Conservative MP who's actually topped some of the opinion polls, not all of them, but some of the opinion polls in terms of the Tory leadership race, isn't even going to be a candidate in the Tory leadership race, I think is a massive mistake for the Conservatives. This, of course, being Suella Braverman, who, according to JL Partners there, topped the poll in terms of voters overall, was the most popular, is the most popular with Conservative voters from the last election, is the most popular when it comes to Conservative voters who actually switched to Reform at the last election, and in terms of Conservative members, head-to-head there, actually beats both Kemi Badenoch and Tom Tugendhat. You also saw the Conservative Post run a recent poll of Conservative members, who of course will vote on that final shortlist of 2 Conservative MPs to become the next Tory leader. And you see there Suella Braverman won that pretty easily, that poll. Kemi Badenoch in 2nd place, Priti Patel 3rd place, Robert Jenrick 4th, followed by Tom Tugendhat and James Cleverly. And you've had Conservatives like Stuart Jackson say that any Conservative parliamentary party that deliberately excludes Suella Braverman from its elections hustings is not serious about reform and engaging honestly with the reasons we lost and deserve to do so at the general election. Now, GB News has been told not enough Conservative MPs were actually willing to back Suella Braverman, who has announced that she will not even be standing to be the next Conservative leader. One of the very few, of course, of Tory MPs who actually had the guts to openly say we need to leave the ECHR to stop the boats. Braverman has been pretty frank about what's happened here, that she's been ostracised by some in her own party, that the Tory party really only had itself to blame for losing the election, refusing to cut immigration after saying they would, raising taxes, refusing to take action when it came to things like the European Convention, and just complaining about them. And she has said that there were 10 MPs willing to nominate her to get into the Conservative leadership race, but she said that getting on the ballot wasn't enough, that there was no point someone like her running to lead the party when most of the MPs disagree with her diagnosis and prescription. Instead, there's just platitudes about unity. As I said, I think that is a pretty shoddy state of affairs for someone who has topped some of the opinion polls as the most popular Conservative MP, not even being in the leadership race. Do let me know what you make of that in the comments below though, please guys. I will of course keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up, and of course as ever, cheers for watching.